not to let you in, fall.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be my Roulette Project Pan collab update. This is my third update, I think. And this is a group collab started by Lexi and Rebecca Morgan here on YouTube, and it's really fun, and it's basically you pick random prompts and then you have to pick something that fits the prompt. And so it's just a good time. And yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, so the first thing is kind of like an honorable mention because I mentioned it last time, but it's the two little Elate concealer samples that I had for an indie makeup product. I did roll something in their place last time because I was like, I'm going to finish these within the next few days, and I did. I ended up using them 23 times overall, but they're gone. So yeah, that's nice. The next thing is that is not an honorable mention, that's like the first actual thing from this time, is the Elizabeth Arden 16 shade palette. Eyeshadow in Kissed Berry. My goal was did pan, and I did that. It took me 22 tries. I ended up like being able to like make it pull almost purple by foiling it on my eye, and that's how I ended up hitting pan in a pretty few amount of times, I consider. They're not the biggest pans, but it is a lot of product. But yeah, so that's done, and I will be rolling something in at the end for that guy. The next thing is my True Colors Magnolia Bullet Lip from Yevis Rocher. My goal is to use this 30 times. It's my product that is too pretty to use up because it's the most gorgeous shade. It's so pretty and I love it. I've used it 19 times. My goal is to use it 30 times. My goal when I first entered it in the first round was to use it up, and that's what I said it was in the last time, but I'm pretty sure I corrected it in editing. I decided that I just wanted to use it 30 times. It's really pretty and it's really nice, but I feel like there's no point in me keeping it in here. Probably using it just as much as I would be, and I'm definitely not going to finish it because it's a bullet lip that has a ways to go. I did accidentally mess up the top, and I'm really sad about it. You can like see it in the top of this. But I was watching Rebecca Morgan, and she was saying how like that's her goal for a lip product was to use it 30 times, and I was like, that's a lot more realistic than actually trying to use up a bullet lip, so I decided to switch that goal. So yeah, that's where we are in that guy. The next thing is a product you've never heard anyone talk about, and I chose Bare Minerals Ready Luminizer, both because people don't talk really about Bare Minerals all that often, and also because it's like a luminizer, it's not a highlight, so it's like an overall face powder, but it's glowy. And my goal is to finish this. Basically where like the pink kind of shadow is where I had before, and so I've just like expanded the pan a good amount. I've used it 21 times in this project overall. I do not think that that is a correct number. I think that that number is wrong because I don't always have this spreadsheet up when I'm doing my makeup, and I tend to use this most times I use my makeup. But yeah. But I am making good progress on that, so I'm really happy about that one. This next thing was the prompt something silver or gold, either the packaging or the product, and I chose the gold shade from my e.l.f. Nude Rose Gold palette, which is the gold shade. And it took me 13 uses, but I did hit pan, which was my goal. It's a really pretty shade, and I really enjoyed using it. I did foil it a few times. I also just did like a nice overlay sometimes. And I honestly really love this palette, so I was excited to use that. I already had a pretty good dip in it, so that's why it didn't take very long, but I will be rolling something in this guy's place as well. And the final topic was a product that was an impulse buy, and I chose this Pacifica Radiance Powders face palette because I was very much impulse buy. I owned everything that was in here besides the blush, and I actually chose to pan the blush because I have one of these things in my project pan already, and so I decided that I would hit pan in the blush. It is very crumbly. It's a very crumbly formula, and it had already broken a lot, so I didn't get to use a ton of it, but it did take me 16 uses to hit a good sized pan. And I really like this blush. I think it's a gorgeous color, and I'm going to keep using it definitely into the summer. I definitely like a good amount of blush look, but it was really fun using this. So I will also be rolling something in this one's place. So that is all of the products, and now let's figure out what we're getting some new stuff in. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4 new products. And I have 95 prompts left. 29. 3. 16. And 84. This feels like a good time to inform you that I am someone who has quite a small makeup collection compared to a lot of people on YouTube, or maybe even in general. So I don't even know if I have 100 products in my collection. But I mean, if you count each individual eyeshadow, maybe. But so this genuinely might ask for me for something that I don't have. Like, I don't own a brow product, so if it says something about a brow product, I can't do that. Okay. So 29 is a product that can be used in many ways. So like, it can be used as a lip and a cheek, or a bronzer and a shadow. So this is really interesting. So I'm excited for that one. 3 is a non-makeup item. Those are always my favorite, because that means I can do like a skincare or a lotion. I guess that is skincare or a hair care. 16 is a green or clean beauty product. I am actually like vegan, cruelty free, and I try to make most of my skincare clean, or my makeup clean. But it will be fun because, I don't know, I can show off something that's a clean product. And 84 is an on-trend product. Huh. I don't know what that means. I don't know what I should do for that. Okay, so we're gonna start with a green or clean beauty product. So I think I'm gonna go with the Elate Cosmetics sample in Lumen. It's like this very beautiful silver eyeshadow. But I'll definitely get a good few uses out of this. Maybe as a topper, maybe I'll do some halo eyes with this as the centerpiece. But there's not a ton of product. So that should be fun. The next thing is a product that can be used in many ways. The one thing I will say that I consider in my collection, like it's a part of my collection, is something that I use for both, is actually back to the Pacifica Beauty face palette, is this. I use as a blush topper and as an eyeshadow, because it's just like the most beautiful rose gold. And for a long time I didn't realize that like I was supposed to be using it as a blush topper, and so I only used it as an eyeshadow. But I've been getting really into I've been getting really into blush topper recently. It does not look good on camera, so I'm not wearing it today, but I've been getting really into it. And so I think, oh, I never said for this, my goal for this is going to be to use it up. So I think I'm gonna do this and have my goal be hit pan. The next thing is going to be an on-trend product. So the options we have are either do Juicy to completion or roll in a new product. And just because I feel like it's very cheap to make something in my project pan part of my other project, I feel bad being like, oh, I'm gonna pick this thing in my project pan, and I know that's kind of silly, but the point of the story is that we're gonna re-roll. We're gonna not do an on-trend product, and we're gonna do something else. 9. 9 is a product you bought because of hype. There are 2 things that I feel like I could argue I bought because of hype. This is the Pixie Glow Mist. I bought this because of everyone raving about it. So I guess that counts as getting it because of hype. Julia Mazzucato loves this. Sarah Rose loves this. After I bought it, I found out that Abby Williamson loves this. So I definitely could argue that I bought this because of hype. And then the other thing is I have a sample of Tarte Found Sealer. I did not buy it because it's a sample, you know. But people were really hyped up on that for a while. I think I'm going to go with the Pixie Glow Mist. My goal, I guess, will be to finish it. That should not be that hard. I spray it before I do my makeup, and then I spray it after I do my makeup. It's lovely, and I love it, and Yeah, I have nothing bad to say about this. I love this stuff. I wish it wasn't in a plastic packaging. There we go. I said something bad about it. The one thing we have not bought is a non-makeup item. So I'm going to go get that and I will bring it back right now. So what I decided is to do actually a hair product. And so this is the Pureology Serious Color Care Hydrate Shine Max for shining, which is a shining hair smoother. It's 100% vegan. It's really, really nice. I really, really like this stuff. I just kind of want to use it up because I've had it for so long. That's my project pan. Other than that, thank you so much for watching. Comment down below what you rolled in this new turn, if you're somebody who's like a part of this. Or, you know, what's a fun prompt that you'd think would be fun to pan. Maybe we can get some of those ideas going. And other than that, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, I'll see you next time. Bye.
Weren't you too scared?